telling you right now, don't miss these words of wisdom, straight from the mouth of Dr. Jerry Grillo. So sit back, grab a pen, and it's time to get fed. Favor Talk.
Well, good morning. I guess that's a little, I get that. Well, it is, let's see, what time is it here in Hawaii? 7:18 a.m. We were up about 5:35, something like that. Awakened, got out of bed. So it is, what time there? 10. Let's see, it's 5 hours. What time is it Central Eastern time? It's 12 o'clock. Dang. It's already lunch. I wonder why I'm always hungry. It's weird being in this time change. Your whole body shifts. I'm going to show you a Hawaiian cookie. See this little cookie right here? I wonder what to call this little cookie. But this cookie's off the hook. They have all kind of flavors. I think you can only get it here in Honolulu. There's shortbread cookies. This one's dipped in. This is a coffee flavored cookie dipped in chocolate. It's awesome. So I thought I'd jump on here. I haven't talked to anybody. I mean, 9 a.m. I'd have to get up to do a 9 a.m. favor talk. I had to be up like 4 a.m. And I haven't been up at 4 a.m. So good morning, Melinda, Christina. Good to have you on today. Dorothy, how are you feeling? So I want to jump on here just for a moment, just kind of talk to everybody. Didn't want everybody to think I was ignoring or not doing my favor talk. I titled today, "You Can't Flourish Where You Have Not Been Planted." You have to plant yourself in the kingdom. The kingdom of God is not just a showing up on a Sunday or a Wednesday and going to church. The kingdom of God is an investment of being all in. Not perfect. Not always going to do it right. Not always going to be it right, say it right, but you've made a commitment that you are planted, that you are allowing your mind, your heart, and your life to be planted in the kingdom. You cannot flourish where you have not been planted. I heard a preacher, somebody say one time that you're either a potted plant in your life or you're a soil plant. If you're a potted plant, you're only going to grow and become as large as the pot you picked to be planted in. And because you're not planted in the soil, of a vision, of your marriage, of your church. You're just plotted, and my internet don't look very well, so I won't be on long. Uh, the enemy can come and pick up that pot and move you and control anywhere your direction goes. The enemy controls you. Emotions control you. Why? Because you've picked a pot. Could be an attitude, an emotion. Could be something you can't, you won't commit to the soil. So you can't grow as large as God intended you to grow. I think one of the problems with church folks is they don't know how to get planted in the church. And if you're not planted, you're vulnerable for emotional control. You really won't know how to absorb the nutrients of becoming the person or the business or the entrepreneur or the husband or the wife you need to be until you're all in. You got to be committed. You got to be planted. You will know really who belongs in your life till you pick a soil and you decide to put yourself in it. You be planted in it, connected to it. Potted plant, a potted mindset, a potted planted mindset. But people, you just moved on. You're all around. You can't. You don't stay committed. You don't. Your mind is always somewhere else. When you pick a soil, you begin to draw in that environment what belongs to help you flourish, to help you grow the right people. It helps you weed out the wrong people. So I want you to take today, and I want you to think about: Am I all in? Am I in? Am I committed? Am I in? If you're in your church, am I planted here? I can't flourish where I've not been planted. I'm not going to flourish. Many people just go to church. I think it amazes me sometimes being a pastor, how many people come week after week after week and never get involved, never do anything. Hear people on the pulpit. We need this worker. We need this help. We need this person to help do children. We need some uh, people to just watch children. We need bushes trimmed. Da, da, da. We just need all, and people just come and take. They just absorb. They take their emotional healing. They'll take the praise and worship and the money it took to make a band sound good so that you can get an emotional fix and never be planted in that soil, and then wonder why they don't increase the way they ought to increase outside of that environment. And then usually what people do is they blame the pulpit or they blame the leader, and that he ain't or she ain't doing what she needs to do to get me where I need to go. And it had nothing to do with the leader. The leader's giving you the information you need to succeed, but you refuse to get under that soil. Anything that's unplanted is unprotected. It's uncovered. Anything planted is covered. God does not grow an uncovered seed. The law of the seed has to be planted. The law of the seed, it has to die, it has to go into darkness. In the soil of being planted is when the DNA, destiny, and assignment of the seed is revealed. The seed don't even know its assignment until it is planted. A watermelon seed, a sunflower seed, they're just seeds. They're bitter. The sweetness of the fruit is never revealed until the seed is planted. You will never know the sweetness of an apple eating its seed. Every seed in a plant is bitter. So unplanted people always stay in seed form. Unplanted people always stay in seed form. Planted people discover their destiny and the sweetness of their fruit. So you have to remember that. What's the question? Unplanted people. So you have to choose to be planted. You have to get in. You have to get covered by a man of God. Dr. Mike used to tell me that the man of God or woman of God is the golden connection to your next season. We're getting ready to do the gym. Drinking my protein shake. What is it, Christina? So I want you to think about that today. I know a lot of people used to be getting on early, so they'll hit the replay, they'll watch it. So I want you to think about that. Can any seed grow in any type of soil? No. No. The soil is imperative to seed. The seed reveals the soil. Mike Murdoch told me one time that if you want to know who someone is, sow into them and then watch the return of the investment of your seed. So no, you want to qualify the soil. You want to make sure the soil, and the seed's not going to grow on asphalt. It's not going to grow on concrete. So that soil is very imperative. I think, and there's a whole parable about the seed in the soil in Matthew. So go look it up, Google it, and you'll find it and look it up. I can't think of it right now. But I want you to know I love you guys. I want to thank you for being partners. Thank you for supporting the ministry. What God's given me. I've asked God for 120 partners. And many of you are partners, and I thank you so much. And New Year's coming up, so you can pray about. And any seed, you can partner at any amount. I've asked God for $65 11 partners. But you can start where you're at. If you want to be a part of Team Favor, you can do that also. Texting Team Favor to that number. You can be a part of what we're doing and get informed on what's coming up and stuff like that. Just qualify the soil, yes. So I got to run. I got to get some stuff. I got to go to the gym and get into this day of my vacation. So I love you guys. Just wanted to see you, and I want you to hear my voice. Have a great day.